e-gaming bets. Online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going into our third map of this best of three. Spray and Pray managing a pretty significant turnaround on Train. A dominant performance, and Tengri not really getting themselves into the map properly. CT side struggled to even get a decent buy. And now I'm starting to question my original prediction. I'm still sticking with Tengri all the way. I do think that it really is anyone's match at this point. Of course, winner of this will be going on to stage 2. There's going to be 4 teams waiting for them in that second stage, looking to try and knock them out. And of course, only one team, only one, makes it through this full CIS qualifier. So a long, long way to go. And a tough, tough tournament to get into. Of course, already waiting in the lines will be Gambit and Tyloo, the first 2 invited teams. There's still a couple more to go before we have our full lineup. 8 teams that will be heading off to Shanghai to fight for $150,000. This map is the third in the decider, so technically neither team picked cash. It was the remainder after the bans and picks had already happened. And they're just waiting to get underway in this final match, because the last map really was an impressive display across the board for Spray and Pray. It looked like everybody was hitting their shots. Tengri or Spray. I think I'm going to go with Tengri still. I think that was a little bit more of a sort of tactical map. It didn't seem to work for them. Rotations weren't quite there and they were being picked apart. Even when they were going aggressive, it seemed like Tengri had their number all the way through. Whereas I think in this one, it's a much more simplistic map. A lot of basic strategies available, fast rotations, and a lot of it comes down to individual talent. And that's where I do think that Tengri have the advantage. Flowmaster and, of course, Ramzik, I think, are very good individually. And I think if they can get themselves off to a strong start with the pistol, it should be their game to take. Of course, on the other side, I have to say Scooby's actually impressed me quite a bit. Not someone I've seen before. And at least as a sort of role player. And I don't mean like sort of he was pretending to be somebody else. So that would be a bit odd. It's like, today. Oh god. I don't even know what job Scooby would have. I suppose today I'm role-playing as a dog would probably be the most appropriate. But, yeah, no, his positional play, at least, over on that B site. Or actually, in fact, on both maps. On Short, on Mirage, he was excellent at just stopping anybody from getting through that map, taking aggression onto middle. And on the B site, he was an absolute rock on Train. Just pretty much holding it down, individually sound. And if he can do the same here, it could open up a lot of portions of the map. The other thing that will be very important will also be that AWP play from Z1, who currently isn't in the server. So I'm guessing we're just going to be waiting for him. So if anybody wants to ask me something, now is the time to do it. What does ding dong mean? Well, that's the sound a doorbell makes. So, have you ordered some food? Because if you've ordered some food, there may be a guy trying to get into your house to give you the food, and then you give them some money, and then they get it. So then it's like an exchange. Or have you, like, ordered something from Amazon? Can we be Wrens? I'm guessing that says friends, and the answer is no. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, of course! What's your favorite emote? I quite like Ming Lee. No, it's Ren's. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say Ming Lee because I've actually met him. And he's very nice. So that's why my favorite is Ming Lee. I don't think I've met any of the other ones. I suppose maybe... Well, I've got a load of Meta's emotes, or Vince, sorry. Vince, he's been through his crisis and changed his name. And, I have a load of Vince emotes, so I suppose I've met him as well. Either way, we are going to have our knife round, although Norrison's decided he's going to go for a smoke and a kit. Caster reads the chat. No, he doesn't. He's just psychic. And he knows what you're about to type before you type it, and then predicts it in his mind and then answers the question. Either that or I read chat. One of those. Luckily, Treshik will actually be able to retrieve the kit and the smoke from the knife round and cannot bring that into the next round, because that would be cheating. You're pregnant. Ah. I don't know. Solo casting, you sort of have you have to have a little gander at the chat every once in a while, otherwise it's just talking to yourself for about 6 hours or however long the cast is going to be. It may be that long today. Of course, we started about 4 p.m. Next best of 3 starts in an hour, so likelihood is it's going to be about 6 hours. So yeah, I think if I was talking to myself for that long, I would probably lose my mind. Why not 4 Homer? Hi, Gidrod. Either way. We are into our pistol round. Norrison, he's bought his smoking kit once again. This time actually in the correct round. Oh, that's a secret, Hamza. That's a secret. Either way, a little bit of utility from the T side. Every single player going over towards A, while we have a retake strategy from the CT side. So that's why they need that kit on Norrison, to make sure that they can just retake. He's going to be spamming a few shots through the smoke, but nobody crossing as of yet. And they will find out very quickly. The site's going to be clear. And yeah, there we go, Flowmaster. Switch it to a slightly better position. Retake. Coming in, they don't have much utility. They do have a smoke for the bomb, so that will at least help them out in that retake point, but they're actually going to use it over towards main. Now, there's actually no one in main, which is quite unlucky for them. Flowmaster will be able to trade one back. There's a flank coming in as well, but it will be dealt with. However, now Treshik is the only one left alive, has to try and fight versus 3, and he's not going to be able to do it. It will be the T side to take themselves that first pistol. You're guessing I'm 40 plus? 40? You think I'm 40 plus? $23. $50 plus. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate you all. 28. At least that's a bit closer. Mialo said younger, so of course he's my favorite. 72. Sure. Has to be over 50. T-side so far have done a great job against this anti-eco round. Although, okay, that's a little bit of damage done. Chang are going to be pretty low. I said Tengri. Sound like an English teacher. Well, that must mean I speak excellent English. 1 kill will come in for Z1. Actually going to be on the side. The rotation from Treshik will be coming in. He's got to decide whether or not he's actually just going to try and hold on to what he has. Instead, it will be a trade, and they actually drop a second rifle as well, although that should be retrieved by Hippo. They've done a decent amount of damage, but Treshik now just trying to hold to make sure that they can't exit in this direction. However, likelihood is they're just going to try and fall out of the sight on the other side. 3 rifles will be saved, and only things lost will be the SMG. So that's not too much of a problem for the T side. Treshik will be able to keep his CZ and may try and run back into the side to pick up an SMG. That's what I would do at least. No, he's actually just going to opt to save. Plays it safe. Costa is British. Yes. Hope we win both our bets. I haven't bet. I don't put money on these games. You guys take much bigger risks than I do. I just sit here and talk. I am completely unbiased. Unless somebody starts using a shotgun. If they start using a shotgun, then I'm very biased because they are now my favorite player. Because I love me some shotguns. Caster sounds single. Well, you are correct, but thank you for being so mean. Pachanga, cleaning things up. The 1 CZ, not going to do too much. And can Scooby at least get a kill? Can we get one? Just one. I do like the... I've actually equipped the R8 now. I think Thorin is hilarious. He's very close to the mark. And I can see why people get upset. But for me, I just find him funny. Then again, there's not really anything that can offend me personally. So... It's sort of like... Thanks, Chalksy. I think you've summed my life up perfectly. Also, dual Beretta's kit. That's what I want to see. New meta. Here we go, though. CT side have got themselves a buy. Z1 with the AWP, but the rest of the team struggling when it comes to utility. Interesting to see that 2 players have actually brought up head armor. Now, this may be due to the fact that a lot of the time you see the T side actually picking up SMGs into this round. Flowmaster will be able to pick up the first, though. And there are no SMGs I want to add. Can I make a British accent? My accent is British. For me to make a British accent, I just have to keep talking. Unless I'm going, hello, would you like a cup of tea? Oh, look at me, I'm stereotyping. Shara will go aggressive. Manages to get one, but he's quickly traded out, which means there's not that much of a benefit for this CT side. Actually, Sonic going to go down, and that's the bomb spotted as well. Orc still in middle. Norrison should have capitalized there. Does a lot of damage. Flowmaster still looking for this re-peek, and he's going to lose the battle. Somehow, the CT side have brought themselves back in. Now, they don't have a kit, so they are still going to have to move quickly. Ramzik has been the star of the show when they have been playing well, but he'll go down instantly. And now Hippo is the only one left. 10 HP. Does manage a first. No utility to clear him out, but drop down from Norrison will win a second duel. And that is going to be 3-1. T-side still have plenty of cash to buy back into the next round anyway.
The bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
said, T-side are going to have themselves another buy into this round. Molotov not looking like it's going to spread, although Sonic is actually going to be tagged pretty damn low indeed. And there's shots coming through that wall, Sonic. He's got to be a little bit scared. Can Zeb1 do it? No, he can't. It's actually going to be Ramzik picking up a second kill already. He's on that AWP on the T side at least. Nice entry from Flowmaster. Already down to just, well, one man left. Scooby has to try and hold on to this. He's actually going to pick up a couple, making things a little bit more costly and retrieving the AWP, which they're going to have to try and get back off him. Already. Scooby going to pick up another one. That's 3 players lost already. Finally, somebody will take him down, but that's not going to be an AWP retrieval. There's no way the Hippo gets there in time. And that means that at least the CTs have managed to make things a bit more costly. However, they've been reset in turn, so it's probably not going to be too much of a problem. Favorite type of tea? I actually... Well, and there's only one type of tea I like, and it's bubble tea. And that's Chinese. So, yeah. Oh no, that was someone told me that in Ukraine. They were like, in some lessons, they were actually taught that London is the capital of Great Britain. I was just like, that hurts. Nice shot from Scooby, though, still carrying on his dominance of the last couple of rounds. And Trashik has managed another one. This is getting a bit worrying for the T side. This is a round they should be winning cleanly. Flowmaster, he's been given a lifeline there. Norrison could have turned this into a 4 versus 2. Trashik may look to do it instead, but players just missing. Flowmaster able to just dodge with his silky moves as he avoids 2 players killing him from behind. Three versus 3. Weaponry definitely favors the Ts, but the HP actually favors that CT side at the moment. Sonic going to have to be the one making the plays. Molotov thrown out. A minute left on the clock, and it looks like they're going to double back towards the B site. Well, there isn't a capital of Great Britain. That I know of. Because Great Britain is a sort of congregation of countries. Sonic will be able to entry into the site. And there's one man over towards B. It's going to be Scooby to try and deny anything here. Sonic is the only healthy player. And finally somebody will be able to hit Flowmaster. Hippo will be able to trade, though. Shara, there's one low HP player. He does actually have a chance. Knows exactly where Hippo is. Spots out the second in Sonic. And Sonic will close him down. A lot of damage done once again for Spray and Pray. Unfortunately, this was a fully force. And it is going to be 1-5. Tengri off to a strong start, but they have been losing an awful lot of players. Google says differently. Do not tell me that Google says... I'm actually gonna Google this right now. It better not. It better not. That would make me. That will actually tilt me. Angry. Already gonna start things. It actually comes up with London. Are you kidding me? No, it's not. I don't agree. One kill. Will come in from Z1, at least dropping one player, but there shouldn't be anything more in terms of damage. Six to 1. Well, it was pretty inevitable from the beginning of the round, but at least now. Treshik, best case scenario, maybe getting a kill and stealing a weapon. Most likely scenario, absolutely nothing. That's probably what's going to happen here. There is a rifle down, actually on the site, so unless we're going to see that juggled away by the CT side. There is a chance that he could run back in and steal that at the end. It is, well, you can see it just in the corner under heaven. They know when that is, where that is. There is a chance. Not looking likely, though. Treshik just trying to rotate around and catch somebody on the exit. It isn't going to be happening. We're going to see a pause in from Spray and Pray. Likely to be tactical, as they will just look to get themselves back in now with a buy. Zeb1 could actually go for a glass cannon AWP. Here we go, though. Nice work from Ramzik. Already kicks things off, and that's going to put a massive spanner in the works. No matter how long you talk about anything in the pause, you can take your time. You can have a brilliant strategy, think everything through, but if somebody just takes someone down in the first few seconds of the round, everything can change. However, there will be a trade back at least. Back to a 4v4. Squeaky will be opened. Norrison, obviously aware of this, makes quite a loud noise. Smoke going to be thrown in, but this is all just to try and drag players away. Scooby is already starting to rotate. There's 3 players currently towards that B site. Over the bomb. Sort of in no man's land at the moment, just waiting. Now a few nades are going to be thrown in over towards that B side of the map. Bomb definitely not looking dedicated to either. Kanga starting to probe his way forward. Actually only going to be Shara on the site. 40 seconds left. They'll have to make their move in. Ramzik is going to be the one leading the charge. Has that AWP. As said, there's only one CT player here. Shara is going to have an awful lot of work to do. They are going to have that smoke going in. Molotov actually looking to clear Shara out. He's going to have to sit right in the back lines. We are going to have the Molotov into upper as well. Push in already. It's going to be a couple of trades. Shara still doing work, just holding on. Only 18 seconds left, and they haven't managed to get rid of him yet. They need to kill off this player. The flashbang is perfect, but Shara only had 1 bullet. Switches over to the USP, somehow surviving for way too long. And Pachanga, it doesn't even matter now. He would have to cross to the site at lightning speed. Unfortunately, he's not Sonic and doesn't have that lightning fast pace, and now all he has to hope for is that he doesn't go down at the end of the round. That would be the worst case scenario, and he will. No money now for Pachanga, only what he had left, and it is going to be 6-2. Spray and Pray, they manage a round, but the T's they will still be buying, and it is a double up T side for Ramzik and Flowmaster. CT side with one of the better buys we've seen so far. Double AWP setup, as said, for the T side already. Push going to be coming out, though. Nice work from Sonic. Out of Squeaky straight away. Already looking pretty bleak for this CT side. He will be getting the bomb down. Norrison, is he going to get dunked? Is the Kobe coming? Yes, it is already. Hippo is going to take him out of the round. Looking like the reset may be possible here. Peek out. Ramzik just holding off any rotations with that second AWP. Now the remaining 2 players are in some real trouble. How on earth is he going to get out of this one? Well, the answer is he's not. Now Shara Left alone. Just going to try and save his rifle.
Terrorists win.
Now the CT side are going to be in real trouble once again. No money to really invest with. Shah are actually going to buy down a little bit further, and by the looks of it, the whole team are just going to fully invest. They've had a single round each time and a reset that's come straight back. Even with Pachanga not able to buy, it was enough that the T side just had all of that extra stuff. But did someone just drop dual Berettas on the floor? I think they did. Nade into middle. Gonna do a little bit of damage, and the boost will come in. Flowmaster straight up there with that AWP, and he's not going to be missing. This is something I wanted to see all the way through this series. This double AWP on Flowmaster and Ramzik, and just Lookers at the top of the board at the moment. Both of those two players. It hasn't really been a poor performance from anybody, so it's not like there's anybody to sort of point at the moment, but just look at them go. Another comes in for Flowmaster, one more for Hippo. They have done a little bit of damage onto Flow, so there is a chance. And with the rifle picked up from Norris, and maybe there's something he can do. Pachanga already does a lot of damage towards that B side of the map. And now they just slow back down. Gooby trying his best, but it's not going to be happening. Norrison may just want to try and save his rifle, but instead peeks out versus Ramzik. Ramzik will end him like it's nothing. Once again, just going to be an eco for this CT side. So it's looking like it will be 9-2 in favor of Tengri. And one looking to try and at least take one down. So that's something. That'll be an AK-47 into the hands of the CT side. Hey, Mr. Zuck. Well, just on recent form, I'd probably be going with Liquid, which I never thought I'd say that, especially with... But SK just look like they're in a bit of a slump at the moment, and something needs to pick them up. So yeah, probably say Liquid. The scary thing, though, is if Fur and Cold go off, who knows what will happen. But it just looks like, at least recently, Liquid have been getting themselves to finals of tournaments. They've been playing very well. So I would be going with them. Flowmaster, looking for the pick. Simple kill. Over towards that A side of the map. Only going to be one more player waiting. Z1, capping away. Okay, maybe he's going to make this possible for his team. Somehow this is working. It's now all on to Ramzik. 1 versus 3. Up above goes Z1. Is he going to spot him out? He's not looking in the right direction. Ramzik will be able to spot him out just before he's taken down. Switches over to the CZ. Now, well, surely this is going to be a round. I don't know how they managed to steal this one away, although maybe not. They're missing shots. Finally, somebody will finish off Ramzik. And Tengri are going to be absolutely kicking themselves there. A full eco round from the CT side, and they're going to steal it away. North Academy versus Space Soldiers will be tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will not be here. It will be, yeah, should be broadcast on, I think it's on the second channel. Nice start from the CT side. They will get that initial pick with the AWP. Is a tag back onto Z1, so he's pretty low. B side. Slowing right down. Now, every round that's been won by Spray and Pray has instantly been reset. Of course, they have a bit of extra money based off winning one with straight USPs, but it is going to be this push onto the B site. Molotov's going out, looking to try and clear the angles. Pachanga just waiting. Though they've not actually pushed behind it just yet. That's actually going to almost cause a rotation out. Scooby actually going to be boosted up instead, which may give him a little bit of vision over the smoke. Shara has quite a bit to do on the side, but he instantly goes down. Nice entry from Pachanga. Spray through the smoke will do a lot of damage, and actually, Pachanga's going to be going down. Back into a 3 versus 4. Bomb will be going down, so that will secure a buy for the T side going into the next one. However, can the T's hold on to this? Or will it be the retake from the CTs? They've got a decent amount of utility. Shot's going to be going down from Ramzik, looking to try and find something through the wall. Nade may actually finish off Z1, which will dunk out another, and also is going to be back into a 2v2. Couple of players dropped, Treshik with one more, and now Ramzik is all that remains to try and defend this bomb. Looking to try and sneak through the smoke, but it's going to be Treshik to take his head clean off. Scooby has the kit, and it will be bomb defused.
Counter-terrorists win.
T-side will still have themselves another buy. As said, the bomb allowing that to happen, but Spray and Pray actually bring this half back quite well. Going for this A setup once again. Smoke going to be thrown out. They've been pretty good at finding entries out from Squeaky, but it's going to be Molotoved off by the CT side. Smart stuff, just adapting in the way that they play. Push going to be coming out. It will be a quick trade. They haven't dealt with the man in quad yet. Because of that, Norrison just surviving at the moment, buying a lot of time already. CT side completely shutting this one down. The mistakes now being made from Tengri. A simple position to check. And now the T side are just going to have to go for some pistols of their own. They don't have enough money. They have got 3-round loss bonus, so 2,900 coming in the next round. But still not going to be an ideal situation for them. One. Not going to be hitting that initial shot. But it's going to be a nice nade out. Norrison to pick off one. CT side definitely getting themselves back into this match now. It was just moments ago, sat at 8-2. Ooh, there you go, Sonic. Don't jump while he's around. Deagle will net him one. The rest of the team going to be looking to try and push onto the site. Bomb not quite able to cross, though, which would have been a nice boost in economy. Now they just have to try and hit the shots with those Deags. Being held on the cross by Z1. Only Sonic left alive. Couple of low players, which gives him a bit of a chance. So many players left to find. Nobody pushing in. Scooby will eventually close him down. 6-8. 4 rounds in a row for the CTs. And now the Ts are going to be buying back up. Don't have any AWPs, and they were looking to actually get 2 earlier in the map. Instead, now they'll just be with the flat rifles. A lot of early aggression. Shara straight through the smoke is already going to find a first kill on the tees. It's getting shut down at the moment. Very good start to this half, and the finish to it has been nigh on opposite. Shara just waiting on the edge of this smoke. Almost going to be caught out, and he will. And now they're just going to look to punish these CT players. Hippo with the entry. Rotation going to be coming in through middle. Of course, CT side are going to be going for it. Vent not yet broken, so that will be a massive sound cue. Norrison looking for a gap in the smoke, but a second has already been thrown down because of the failed smoke earlier. But now there's a little bit of a gap. Kreshik, however, not going to be able to find the kill towards that vent. It means that this sort of retake is going to be a horrible situation, and now Norrison just trying to run in. It will be a 9-6. Tengri do finally steal one back towards the end, but they could have had a far more dominant half if it wasn't for the last few rounds and a few mistakes along the way. Either way, a pistol round important for spray and pray if they are going to even up this scoreline and have a good attempt on their T side. If not, we could see a 6-round advantage for Tengri going into the second half. I'm pretty sure the crosshair is just classic static and then like thickness like 1.5 or something. It really isn't a complicated crosshair at all. And then all you need to do is work out how to make it light blue. I'm pretty sure you can just choose in the menu. I don't actually know the crosshair settings. That's the only reason why I haven't answered properly. It's because they've given me a config with it in it. CT side. I'm going to have two players over towards that B side of the map and start things off nicely, but the rest of the players are just looking to try and push in here. Scooby, going to be second man in. It will be a nice setup, though, from the CT side. Doing good work. Nice shot from Shara, though. Maybe he still has a chance here. Actually going to cross to the site. Just going to look to try and make them some money by getting the bomb down, which is exactly what he would do. And now it's down to the CTs to actually try and retake this one. It shouldn't be possible for Shara, but he pushes out. Never mind. Hippo will be able to make this 10-6 bomb plant. Probably more than they would have expected to get. You consider how the round was going, and Shara left in a horrible situation. Instead, 10-6. I'm expecting the T's to buy in the next round. Do you have a YouTube channel? No. I think if I started streaming, I might, like, do some YouTube stuff, but I just don't have time at the moment. I'm casting pretty much every single day. And... oh, Nana, what's your name? Tombiz. That is my name. But you can also type !caster, and that will take you to my Twitter. There you go. Sorted. Ready, sorted. T-side are actually going to go for a risky force here. Invest into the AK a couple of UMPs. Of course, there's a shameless plug. You got to sell yourself a little bit. Run through the smoke. They're looking to try and do as much damage as they can. Hippo left a little bit blind. The Molotov will deny them actually getting onto the site, and that's going to make things quite difficult. However, they have managed to shut down a couple. What can Pachanga do? There's three players pushing in. He gets a first. The flashbang blinds him, but also saves him as he manages to get out of there. Another bomb plant will come in, but a spray over the top will leave it all onto Shara. However, both players very low. It doesn't matter, though, because Pachanga is going to close the round. 11-6. I wonder if the T side may even opt to force again. They've done a lot of damage in the last round. 2 of their players can buy. The other 3 can either juggle around some more rifles. And Scooby's straight in there with the buy, so they're going for this. They want to break that economy straight back and give them an early round. As said, risky buy. And as T-side make it work. The problem is if they lose this round and don't get a bomb plant, then they're going to have to eco for round number 19 and likely give 13 rounds over to Tengri. If they do win this round, of course, it gets them right back into the game as Tengri won't have any money. The big risk. Push into middle. Shara looking for the opening. Actually hits the dink. $50 seconds left on the clock. They got a decent amount of control in mid at least. Already. Ramzik going to start things off. Z1. Oh, he looks away at the wrong time, and that will give a 2-man advantage now to the CT side. The rest of the players are just going to look to try and barrel onto this A site. Molotov's looking to clear things out, but already Ramzik through the smoke is going to pick up 1. Push going to be coming close. It will be a quick trade, and now Treshik is the only one left alive. He manages a first and a second. Looking for a third, but can't quite do it. Not enough bullets. It looked like it was going to be a complete hero play from Treshik. Needed an ace to win. However, this is the scenario I mentioned. The T side now left in real trouble, as they're only going to have pistols into next one. We'll have enough loss bonus that it should be decent enough to get them a buy into the next one. Hippo is going to have his trusty SMG. Start will come in from Flowmaster with the AWP as well. And this is just going to be an attempt to try and farm up a little bit of extra cash. Is this live? I don't know. Or did somebody else type that before? Nice work from Shara to at least pick off 1. But, well, really get ruined in the end. Do you know what I'm hoping? If I keep saying that joke, every time someone says, is this live? I always say the same thing. I say, is it? Or did the person before ask that? I'm hoping that one day somebody will watch a rerun, and they'll say it at the perfect time, and then I'll respond, and it will just blow their minds. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, I would have to say it an awful lot for it to work, but wouldn't it be brilliant if then somebody then goes, oh, it must be live. He responded to my comment. Here we go, though. SMG up close. Nice start already for Hippo, but it will be 2 quick trades out. Pachang able to turn it into a 2 versus 2. Or 3 versus 3, sorry. A 2 for 2 trade. Once again. Now it is a 2v2. Both players making their way over towards the B site. Bit of a misread from the C2s, and now not going to be anywhere near the action, and Sonic can't stop them as they look to try and cross. He's just going to be waiting for his teammate to get back into the action. Ramzik, currently top of the board, 22 and 10. Nobody on the opposing team, at least, anywhere near him. Can he do it once again? He's going to be coming out. Nate going to do a little bit of extra damage and gives him the angle as well onto Treshik. Entry kill will come in from Sonic, who should now know where the remaining player is. Trying to just pre-fire around the corner. 1 kill comes in though, but it will be Ramzik to trade. Bomb plant means that the T's are going to have enough money to buy into the next round anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. But it is 14 to 6. And if they lose this round and don't get a bomb plant, they are going to be struggling going into the next. Start. Flowmaster with the aggression already catches out the peek from Treshik. Most of the players now over towards that B site. Only Norrison, who's looking to try and hold off any rotations through middle. That's his only aim here, just to stop them getting back in. So it relies on his teammates doing well to get into this B site. Scooby already getting spotted, left completely blind and will be taken down by Sonic. And so far, it's not looking so good. That hold off on the rotations isn't going to be a thing, as Norrison now has to rotate, and Tengri are just going to shut things down. 15-6. No bomb plant means that the T's, well, they'll have a bye, but it isn't going to be a pretty one. We are just going to be waiting now to see how long it takes for Tengri to close this match. Will they be able to do it here, or is there going to be at least a fight back of sorts from Spray and Pray? It's the Shanghai Qualifier. The finals are in Shanghai, not these teams. I'm guessing you already knew that. Nice nade damage already, but it will be Z1 to actually find the initial pick. D-side now with no utility left. So although they've got the opening, be very difficult for them to continue this forward. There is only one man actually over towards this B side. It's going to be Sonic. Currently bottom of the board for his team. Already Flowmaster is going to turn one back. Molotov held. Just going to be thrown in. Shar actually going to peek behind it, but it will be Sonic to win the battle anyway. Yeah, they did. I think it was SNK also play for this team. Nice work from Sonic, even peeks behind the flash, already going to take down two. Still just looking to try and hold on to this side at the moment as his teammates look to rotate in. He's just avoiding all of these shots. He knows exactly what he's doing. But actually, Flowmaster going to be missing the shot. Nice pot flash to help Sonic even more. And it will be just Treshik left. Sonic with the quad kill. Holds on to the site. And it will be Tengri to win this one. 16-5. Of course, this is only our first game of the day. Congratulations are in order for Tengri as they have made it through to the next stage. Commiserations to Spray and Pray. But we'll be back in 20 minutes or so with Fours versus... Ooh, the name that they put there is really weird. Comanche? I can't say it. Either way, that's who's going to be playing up next. Don't go anywhere. And follow me on Twitter, !Caster. Do it. Ha ha ha.
E-gaming bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2, make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO, guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.